This is Wallet Brief, where we break down what actually moved the US economy this week, without the noise. If prices, interest rates, jobs, housing, or taxes are quietly changing your money, this is where you stay informed. Let's get into what really happened this week, and what it means for your wallet. Over the past few weeks, the US tax season has been moving through its peak period. Early in the season, many taxpayers saw relatively smooth processing and steady refund delivery. But as filing volumes increased closer to deadlines, pressure on the system began to build. This created a pattern where early filers experienced faster refunds, while later filers started to see more variability in timing. This week, the latest updates suggest that processing times are beginning to stretch slightly. While the system is still functioning overall, some taxpayers are experiencing longer wait times for refunds compared to earlier in the season. At the same time, there has been increased scrutiny on certain filings, particularly those involving credits or more complex returns. This can lead to additional review steps, which may slow down the process for some individuals. So what's the real trend right now? The tax system is stable, but slowing under volume. Refunds are still being processed, but not as quickly or uniformly as earlier in the season. This week reinforces a gradual slowdown trend. As more filings come in, processing becomes less predictable, especially for more detailed or higher value returns. So how does this hit your money? For taxpayers expecting refunds, timing becomes more important. A delay of even a few days or weeks can impact cash flow, especially if that refund was planned for specific expenses or savings. For those who haven't filed yet, this environment means it may take longer to receive a refund than earlier filers experienced. Accuracy also becomes more critical. Small errors can lead to additional delays. There's also a planning angle. When refund timing becomes less predictable, it's harder to rely on that money for immediate financial decisions. Looking ahead to next week, attention will be on final filing activity and any updates to processing timelines. As the season approaches its closing phase, the focus will shift toward how quickly remaining returns are handled and whether delays persist. That's your wallet brief for this week. These changes don't always make headlines, but they do change how much you pay, save, and earn. We'll be back next week with